All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Y. My name is Brittany. This is Matt Pilates, and yeah, welcome. I hope that a couple of you that, if you're on YouTube, this one's streamed, and I hope to say hi if I see you. I know that we've gone through a lot of changes with last year and insurance and stuff out here in Minnesota. So just want to say hi to you all, and I hope you're joining me. Today, you will need a block. You could use two also if you want, but block is always optional. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. But we are, you know what? I'm going to start facing you guys today. We're just going to sit and take a breath. Take a nice inhale and exhale. All right, on this next one, you're gonna inhale. I want you to lift through the chest, slight pull of the chin, lift. And then as you exhale, I want you to really round through that back, exaggerate it, inhale. Exhale, curve one more time. Good. Let's just go ahead and roll those shoulders. It's been stressful, right, with the holidays? No, hopefully not. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Roll those out. However, we don't always just stretch our neck. Let's just go ahead and take a nice release. Release through that side. You'll thank yourself later. If you need to, gentle pull on the head. Good. Then go ahead and tuck in that chin just a little bit. Good. Go ahead, lift it on up. Let's go ahead and tilt the ear towards the other side. I can tell I'm tighter on this side. I'm right-handed. That's probably why. Good. Go ahead and tilt that chin underneath a little bit. Bring it back up. Another nice inhale through the nose. And exhale. All right, let's get to work, right? But that does feel really good. Just loosening up through the neck. We carry a lot of energy up there. So, all right, let's go ahead. We're going to grab our block. I'm just going to face to the side with my mat here, but somewhere where eventually we'll be laying down. I'm going to have you grab your block to start. Just press it between the palms. If you don't have the block, you can stay here at heart center. Sit nice and tall. We're going to take a nice inhale to prep. Exhale, I want you to squeeze and rotate to the side. Good. Inhale, center it out. Exhale, rotate to the other side. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Now, as we go through these motions, I want you to think about the muscles it takes for you to squeeze to make that rotation happen. Inhale, exhale. Good. Go ahead and kind of grip that block, and this time exhale, press. Inhale, twist. Exhale, press. Inhale. Good. Slight pressure on that block, just activating through the chest muscles and those shoulders. Good. One more time to the other side. And we will center it back out. Good. Here, we're just going to take a nice inhale to prep again. Nice tall through the crown. Exhale, press that block away. Slight squeeze, really activating the energy between the hands. Good. Pretend like you're pushing something really heavy or sliding it away from you. Good. Two more just like that. All right, we're going to do it a little faster, just warming up those arms, out and in, okay? It's going to get heavy in a sec here. Still a slight push between those palms. You could do this without the block, pressing those palms. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead, set that block down, shake it out. We're gonna set those, put those palms together. We're gonna reach it up overhead and open up through the front of the body, cactus pose. Lift the chin a little bit. Okay, nice inhale. And exhale. Back down. Nice job. All right, so I'm just gonna set that aside, keep it close. We're gonna scooch forward so we have a little room behind us. All right, we're just gonna do half rolls for now. You're gonna inhale, tuck the tailbone underneath, and exhale, back up to center. Really work on that pelvic tilt, exaggerate, tucking that tailbone underneath. Inhale and exhale. Good. This time we're gonna add on, you're gonna roll back, stay back, extend one arm. Ooh. For my go-getters, extend both arms. Okay. Now, if it's uncomfortable at all, you don't have to extend either arm. Just go back and hold for a split second. Good. Let's do 2 more on each side. Nice job. Good, 1 more each. It's starting to get hard. And sit on up. Let's go ahead and just butterfly those legs, just kind of releasing those hip flexors. If you need, you can throw those blocks under the knees, and we'll just do a nice forward fold here. Maybe you want to shake that neck out again. Beautiful. Nice job. All right. Bring those knees back together. We're going to go ahead and grab onto that block, and let's actually squeeze the legs together. We're going to straighten them. Squeeze them together. Point the toes. Block in front. We're going to tuck the tailbone underneath. You're going to go all the way down this time. Extend that block overhead. I'm going to do 2 roll-ups with you. Squeeze. First one's always the hardest. Good. 1 more. All right, I'll meet you laying down. Good, limbs are out. We're gonna take 1 leg, bring it into table as you bring that block in and lower that leg down, other side. Exhale, good, inhale. Exhale and inhale. Option 2, you could bend the other leg in and just come in front like so. Okay, if you don't want to extend the leg. We got 1 more on each side here. Good. Let's go ahead and bring both legs in and hold that table. And now we're kind of going to reverse what we did. We're going to lower a leg and draw it back in. Now, if you can lower the leg all the way down, cool. Maybe you only want to go to 45. You just want to make sure that that low back does not pop up on you. Think about squishing a little sponge behind that low back to keep those abdominals engaged properly. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring that block in. Great job. 1 more on each side. Beautiful. Let's keep that block up. We're going to go ahead and set those feet down. I want to take that block and we're going to push it towards the ceiling. Little crunch up and down. Crunch up and down. Squish that sponge behind you. Good job. Exhale, press. Good. 3 more. Here's 2. Nice job. And 1. Good. Let's go ahead and just set that down. Let's just give our legs a little hug and just take a breath here. All right. We're going to go ahead and drop 1 leg, grab behind the other to sit it on up. Go ahead and grab water if you need it. I'm going to grab a quick sip. We are going to make it onto all 4s. All right. Feel free to, we'll keep that block nearby if you'd like. All right, cat, cow, just get in with the breath, connecting back to our body. Good. Nice job. We're going to tuck those toes underneath, push it into a downward facing dog. We're going to right away just go ahead and warm up that lower body, those toes, those feet, ankles, calves, all of it. Walk out to your dog, right? Hang those heels long. Good. Let's inhale that new year air 2026, drawing the chest towards the thighs. Okay, let's go ahead and take your right leg up, soar towards the sky for three-legged dog. We're going to tuck it in towards the nose 3 times. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to have you hold this. If you need to, you can always drop to the knee. Adjust your hands, feet where you need to. Squeeze in that crunch. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 3, 2, 1. Push it back up. We're going to do hip opener, dropping that foot behind you and open on up. Now, you can always drop to the knee, open up the hip that way as well. Good. One more breath. Good. Let's bring that leg on back and lower it. Let's go ahead and just hold that down dog. One breath here. Left leg up. 3 knees in. Here we go. 3, 2. Great job. Hold it in. Good. Push through the floor with those palms. Tuck that knee under. Come on. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 3, 2, 1. Push it on up. Open up that hip, dropping that foot back. Good, and bring it on back. All right, we're gonna take that right foot, we're gonna soar it into the sky again. We're gonna bring it on through. Take a nice little step. Now, if we are gonna bring it into crescent lunge, if you need to, you can drop to the knee and bring it here. Otherwise, go ahead, raise it on up. All right, woo, losing my balance. All right, there we go. Arms can be up overhead. They can be at heart center or on your hips. I can't balance today. All right, this is where if you have that block, maybe just keep it near. Okay, we're just gonna hold here for now. Stay strong. All right, let's push it into warrior 2. Opening up that front hip, sinking in low. Nice job. Let's extend through that front leg and bring it into a triangle. This is where if you have that block, you can set it inside the leg. If you can't reach, grab onto the shin, or if you can, reach all the way down to the floor. Good, nice little hold here. Beautiful. Let's go ahead. We are round it back upwards, right? We're gonna bring it into that warrior again. Good. We're gonna swoop it into that crescent lunge. This time on that crescent lunge, I'm gonna have you extend that front leg. I want you to reach long. Okay, just hold it for a second, best you can. Good. All right, bend that front knee again. Ooh. All right, we're gonna bring those hands down to heart center. This time we're gonna twist over that front leg. Again, option 2, you can always drop to the knee. If you want to try it, go ahead and open up those hands. Oh, it's a hard balance for me today. Good. Hold just a little bit longer. All right, bring it back to center. Almost done. Just hold. Good. Drop to the knee. Nice job. We'll push it back. Nice little stretch. Good. We're going to bring it on forward. We're going to take that outside arm, bring it on in. Feel free to move the block out of the way and tip that knee towards the outside for a nice little stretch. Maybe you want to use the block for your forearms. I am so tight lately. I can tell I've been sitting at my desk. Good. Just nice exhale, lower it on down. One more breath here. Good. Go ahead and bring it on back and walk that knee back in. How do you feel? Hopefully good. Kind of move that block over to the side again. We're going to take a nice inhale, tuck those toes under, push it back in a downward facing dog again. Beautiful. Other leg up. So left leg up this time. Swoop it on through. and step. Crescent lunge. As you do take my classes, I do like a crescent lunge. It gives a nice little burn in the legs. Good. Back foot up. Hold. Again, hands could be here, they could be here. Good, nice job. Let's go ahead, bring it into warrior 2. Open up through that knee. Lower down if you'd like. Hold. Good, let's go ahead, extend that front leg, bring it in a triangle. Again, you can grab that block. Okay, bring it here if you'd like, or all the way down. Good, let's go ahead and windmill that up. Good, back into that warrior 2. And we're gonna swoop that arm into crescent lunge. Good, adjust if your toes slide. We're gonna straighten that front leg, extend forward again and hold. Nice job. Good, gently bend that front leg again. There we go, hands come down to heart center. Nice, all right, twist best you can. Good, again, it's a balance challenge. If you need to, drop down to that knee. Maybe you wanna open up. Good, a little bit longer. All right, bring it back to center. Hold it for a little bit. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, lower that down. Drop to the knee. Push it back. Good, hopefully that felt good for you today. All right. Good, bring it on forward, take that outside arm, pull it in, and a nice stretch. Ooh, man, am I tight. All right, if you want, you can always drop those forearms down to that block or all the way down if it allows. Tilt that knee out, allowing that hip to open up if it feels good. Just breathe into your stretch. Good, from here we'll tuck that knee on back and let's just quickly do a child's pose. Coming back to our breath. Nice job. All right, grab a sip of water. If you need to, go ahead and do so. All right, we're gonna bring it back onto all fours again. And go ahead and push that block out of the way. All righty, we are gonna do some bird dogs. Just walk it out for now. Challenging that balance. Opposite leg, opposite arm. Great job. This is gonna be short-lived. Good. This time we're gonna add on. We're gonna point through the toe, hold it up, and we're just gonna go corner to corner of your mat, bring it back in, and switch. Extend, reach out, in, and switch. Now, say you're like, my balance is not there today, just do your leg, just do your arm, you don't have to do both. Also, lift through that belly button, you don't wanna let it sag, okay? Last one here. All right, we're gonna take that opposite arm, opposite leg, and hold. Option 1, arm can be extended out here, or you can ground it. I'm gonna ground mine today. We're gonna do a little circle with that back leg without wagging your tail. Again, challenge if you want. You can totally lift through that other arm. Try to make your best circle behind you. Again, without wagging through the tail. Don't arch through that back. Nice, let's go ahead and reverse your circle. Good, let's go ahead and still that leg. We're gonna bend it, keep that toe pointed. We're just gonna poke the ceiling. Poke, poke, lift through that glute. Again, stay lifted through that low back. Make sure it doesn't sag on you. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold it up there. We're going to take that knee. We're going to tuck it behind us and lift it up. Tuck it behind us and lift it up. Now, focus on that standing leg. Okay? I do want you to collapse that hip down a little bit and then push open to bring those hips forwards today back to neutral or square with your mat. Good. 2 more here. And last one. Good. Last little thing, we're going to lower that knee down, stay light on it. We're just going to bring it out to the side for hydrant. Okay, hitting that glute med. Try not to rotate those hips open. Lift through that belly button. Feel that core firing up. Try not to let you tip over. Good. 2 more. Good. Last one. And we'll bring it down in a child's pose. We'll stretch those hips out after we do the other side. Good, let's go ahead, bring it on up. We got other leg, other arm. So we're gonna hold it, get it nice and activated here. Again, option 2, you can just ground through. All right, we're gonna circle that leg behind us. Arm could be up for the challenge. I'm gonna ground through mine. Start to rotate that leg around without moving that low back. Just circle that hip joint. You know what? Sometimes our circles look like hexagons, triangles, maybe stars. Do your best to get it in a nice little circle, nice and slow. Good. Other way. And hold it on up. We're going to keep the toe pointed, bend it, poke the ceiling, Just squeeze that butt. Poke, poke. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take that knee, slump it behind you, lift it on up. Again, focus on this hip this time as you press it away. Come on down, open it up. Close, open. Good. 3 more. Here's 2. And 1. Good. Bring it on down. We got those hydrants left. So go ahead, open up that knee. Brace that core. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead, child's pose. Good. Let's go ahead and raise it on up. We're just going to slump those, I'll face you guys, we're just going to slump those hips to one side for a mermaid sit. If this is uncomfortable to stack the legs, you can go ahead and kind of zigzag it, but we're just going to fold over that hip, that glute that you worked, and just release. Good. Gently walk it on up. And let's go ahead and take a nice little side bend over the legs, opening up through the rib cage, then the pelvis. Elongate, reach to the corner of the room. Good. Bring it on back. Let's just slump on over the other side of the hip. There we go. And lean on forward. Good. Walk that on up and nice little stretch on over. Beautiful. And bring it on in. All right, we're going to make it down to the floor again. Do a little bit more core. And then wrap it up. So go ahead and slide. Let's go ahead and do a few roll downs. Wake that spine back up. So tuck the tailbone underneath, start to roll all the way down. You can have bent or straight legs on this. Good. Extend those arms overhead and reverse. Whoa. I don't know why those are hard for me today. Some days are harder than others. Inhale, and then exhale. Roll. Good. Tuck that tailbone underneath. Beautiful. Let's do one more. All right, I'll meet you at the bottom. All the way down. Good, good, good. Alrighty, we're gonna bring those legs up to table. Let's bring those arms up as well. Opposite arm, opposite leg is gonna tilt away from each other and draw it back in. Other side. Good. Now do me a favor, just tuck that pelvis in just a little bit underneath you. I don't know what I did with my arms there. Just so you can get that little imprint under the low back where you squish your sponge. Option 2, you could extend the legs straight. Good. We're going to go ahead and extend both away from each other. Just tilt and draw it in. It's okay if those toes don't touch the floor. Little tilt. And back in. Three more here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Good. Let's go ahead and extend those arms up overhead. We're going to keep those legs still and reach past the legs and lower. Think about really rounding that back and then slowly laying it back down, one spine at a time. Exhale, reach. Now option 2, legs can be down like so. Beautiful. 2 more. Last one. Good. Let's just go ahead and lower it down. Full body stretch here. All right, let's draw those feet back in. We're just going to hit a little bit of bridge work before I let you go for the day. Arms by your side. Inhale to prep. Exhale, press through the heels, raising those glutes up and lowering them back down. Good. Exhale, press. Again, slight pelvic tilt underneath just so we don't arch that back. Good. 2 more. Good. On this next one, we're going to hold it up. You're going to drop the knees open and close them back. We're going to keep those hips up on this one. Open and close. Nice job. Good. Try not to arch that back. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower it on down. We're going to bring those heels about the width of your mat on this one and lift up your toes or flex those feet and then go ahead and raise it up. I'm going to have you hold it up, pull your knees out just a little bit. We're going to pulse that booty up and down just a little bit. Get a little burn going. Okay. Little challenge. Arms up. Okay. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, bring it on in. Okay, let's go ahead. Cross one leg over, hug it in. Good. Gently unravel. Other side. Sorry, a lot of booty stuff for you today. All right. I'm going to have you quickly just reach where that block Let's go ahead and we're just gonna do a chest opener. We didn't really hit chest much, but I think it's just really important to open up through the chest at all times. We're on our tablets all day or computers like I was last week. So go ahead and if it's comfortable, put this behind that back and just open on up. Watch your water bottles. And option 2, just lower the legs down. Maybe you want to butterfly them. And again, if this is uncomfortable, you can throw either a smaller towel or just lay on the floor and open up that chest. Good. Just take a moment, inhale, fill those lungs as you're sitting there. Exhale and just releasing, opening it up, releasing it. Another inhale, inhale the new year, exhale out 2025. Welcome on in 2026. Take time here, keep that chest opener going. Maybe you want to move the block and just sit and breathe and pay attention to your body. We are done today. I want to say Happy New Year and thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next week. My name is Britt.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.